y'all. I am stuck in traffic, and it just came to my, like, I had a whole brain fart or thought, I don't know. But I started to think about DDG and Haley. I hope I say, or Halle, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Halle. I want to talk about them real quick. Let's get into it. I want to let y'all know that this is strictly just my opinion. Some of the things that I have seen in social media videos and stuff. Of course, I do not know these people's personal life, but I absolutely love Halle and her sister Chloe. They're both stunning, beautiful women. But there are some things that I have noticed with Miss Halle that I'm like, okay, girl, you need to, let that man be a daddy. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down for y'all. So from what I've seen lately, DDG came out with a Twitch video, and he basically has said, or streaming, he had said that he's been fighting to see his son Halo for months. Other people have said that's not true. You have seen your baby, you're exaggerating. People have said that Halo has RSV, and that's why Halle, I think her name is Halle did not want to take him to take the baby, or whatever the case is, because he's fighting RSV. I don't know if that's true, because people come up with all these different things, so we don't really know what the truth is. But I am going to speak from my mama's perspective. This is her first baby. I have been in her shoes before. I did not want anybody to hold or touch or do anything with my baby for the first year when she was born, because I was a mother. And then postpartum hit me hard as hell. And then you got people playing in your face and all of these things to coincide with what you're going through. I'm going to be 100% honest. I've been in her shoes before. I am a mama. I've been there. It's hard. And I know me and my husband are not separated. We are together. But there were moments in our marriage where I was like, all right, now, bro, you playing in my face, Not cheating. I do want to clarify that. Not cheating or messing around with other women, but just doing things that I was just like, maybe I'm overreacting or what. Looking back on it, I do feel like I overreact in certain scenarios, but during that time, I didn't care. I'm going through postpartum. I just had a baby. Baby done ripped my soul out of me. I don't feel normal. And I got all these different emotions. But on Halle's point, her and DDG did separate. They are not together. So he's doing content. He's claiming that he's doing content with other people for the fact of it's just work or whatever the case is. I don't know what surrounded around him and her breaking up. I know he went straight to the public about it. She didn't speak on why they broke up. He did. So these are all things that kind of like, okay, why you do that? Why couldn't you just leave it, let it be, whatever the case is. She had a baby for him. They seemed to be madly in love at one point, and now she's a single mom and he's a single father, and they're trying to co-parent. DDG does go to the social media a lot about a lot of things. I think that's just the content creator in him. He goes to social media for everything. And granted, Halle knew that when she got with him, who he was. But I've heard from other people that she got with him and purposely had a baby by him because of Ruby Rose. I don't know. I don't keep up with these people like that. But I did see the Twitch streaming on Shade Room, and I did watch it, and I kind of got like sad for him, because I'm like, I know he wants to be a part of his baby life, and I know he wants to have that relationship with his son, but it's only so much a woman can take. And we don't know what he did behind closed doors to her to make her react this way. And then he made the comment of, I've been trying to protect her little golden image. So, I mean, someone who knows how images and things work for social media and stuff of that nature, and for celebrities, for him to say that, it just seemed like to me he's trying to take a dig at, like, I'll expose you, I'll tell the world who you really are. And that's foul. Because at the end of the day, regardless of what y'all are going through, that is her bread and butter. Her image is her bread and butter. And Granted, she might not let you see the baby when you want to see the baby. But if he is sick, a motherly instinct kicks in for a woman where we're like, okay, baby's sick. I just want my baby to get better, because we see them crying, whining. They're not themselves. They are just a hot mess. And we just want them to get better. And sometimes we do take over and say, you know what, I'll deal with them because, excuse me, because, you know, that's just the motherly instinct. It has nothing to do with trying to take the baby from you. Now, I don't know what happened behind closed doors that caused him to go to streaming. Maybe an argument happened and it caused him to want to go out and speak out as a tit for tat thingy. But I think that the two of them just need to figure out a way to co-parent together. I don't think DDG used Halle for a baby. Others have said that. I think he really did like her, but I think after she had the baby, she became someone else. And the reason why I know is because I became someone else after I had my daughter. Me and my husband were on the fritz of a divorce because we got married. We had Nyla a week later after we got married, so we didn't get a honeymoon stage. We went right into being parents. So I honestly believe she has become someone else, and he doesn't like that person. She's not the same person that she was when they were together before the baby. And he needs to understand a baby does change a woman. It does. And she's doing the best she can as a mama, first time mama at that, and also a celebrity. So just bear with her. And I think they just both need to suck it up. You got this baby. Y'all are parents. Y'all just need to go ahead and just figure out a way to co-parent without getting social media involved. I think that's what probably pisses her off. Every time something happens, he runs to the internet. And in this situation, you can't do that. You can't use I think that's what's pissing her off. You're using your personal life, the things that y'all are going through, for a check. And it's wrong. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't use, if me and my husband were going through a divorce or whatever the case is, and I was some big content creator, I don't think I would want the world in my business at the moment, you know? Maybe after everything is said and done, and we come to a cordial agreement about how we're going to move forward for our kids and ourselves, then maybe I might talk about how we came to the cordial agreement. But I don't think I would take everybody through the steps. It just gave bitter baby daddy last night. It gave, okay, I'm finna expose you. You done pissed me off. And I think he just needs to move differently moving forward. Because at the end of the day, she is the mother of your child. And she is probably still going through postpartum. And she's trying to figure out and navigate how to be a mom. And we don't know the circumstances of how they broke up. So let's just not go too much on her or go too much on him, because we don't know what happened. And I don't think it's any of our business to know what happened. And I didn't want to comment on that because I was on his side for a little bit, but then I had to think about how I was when I was a first-time mama. And if the baby does have RSV, the main focus is to get him better. Both of y'all should be coming together to take care of him. Not running the social media and you talking about him to the internet, talking about her to the internet. You know, if the baby is truly fighting RSV, if that's what people are saying that is what's happening, I think that y'all should focus on getting him better and focus on making sure he's right. Not about fighting for this to see him. You can't take him if he has RSV. I wouldn't want my husband to take my baby if they had RSV. So it's the motherly instinct in me. When my kids get sick, I kind of take over and I lead it, because I know my husband doesn't really know what to do besides hold them. So I have to remind him to feed them liquids and give them medicine every 4 hours in that nature, check their temp, make sure they don't go into a fever seizure and things of that nature. So I think he just need to relax, and maybe they might need to get the courts involved so that things are done equally. I'm not a court person, but I think in this case, because it seems like a lot of I just seen a clip too with her at the baby's birthday party. She was like consistently trying to grab the baby out of his hand. And granted, I don't know what's that about. I know that they're both celebrities, and I know he's a content creator. So maybe they were just having a moment. Maybe they got into a little argument before the party. Who knows? But she was trying to take that baby out of his hand at the first birthday party. She was not letting up. Like every time he was holding that baby, she was with her hands trying to grab him from him. So I don't know, Halle. Y'all just need to get it together, because this is your baby. This is your baby, and y'all are going to be parenting for life. It doesn't stop when he turns 18. You're going to be doing it all the way up until he's a grown adult, grandkids, weddings, everything. So y'all just need to get it together now while he's young. That way when y'all get older, y'all be able to crack jokes and laugh about the crazy things that has happened when he was young, you know? So that's just my opinion. If you have some other opinions or whatever the case is, y'all shoot them down below. Maybe you might know something that I don't know about these two, because I don't really follow their journey. But y'all keep me informed, because I'm like, I love her. From Little Mermaid, my daughter fell in love with the movie. I fell in love with her as an artist after the movie. So it kind of hurts me to see her going through these moments with DDG, because, you know, they kept the pregnancy private. Everything was, even though granted DDG did do a lot of things that kind of like told everybody that she was pregnant, but, you know, they did keep the pregnancy private. They did seem to be very strong and united. So to see him on the internet, like, pretty much going in for the kill because she won't let him have the baby, it kind of hurts. So if y'all know something about them that I don't know, please inform your girl, because I'm highly confused. So I will see y'all in the next video. I just pulled up to Total Wine, so I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.